Hi, hello, Mana. It's Megacon. Well, over 4 months ago at this point. 5, 6, I can't count. But it was busy as heck, and I've been busy as heck. Let's dive right in. Before we dive in, I do want to make a quick disclaimer. Well, a few quick disclaimers. First off, you might have noticed my background's different. That is because my old background is slowly falling apart and I did not want to deal with putting it up today. That is to say, might not be permanent, this might be permanent, or I might interchange between the two depending on how I feel for future videos. I just wanted to be completely honest about that. Also, look at my new toy. I got this for my birthday, and I'm hoping this will fix the audio issues I've had in past videos that I have talked about quite a bit. That being said, if you hear planes, trains, or automobiles, or a chupacabra flying across the screen, I can't help that. It's just my environment. Apparently, we live in a fantasy world where all the sounds just like reverberating into my little camera. I am using my shotgun mic, so if you hear a difference in audio, this is what the shotgun mic sounds like versus this is what the lavalier sounds like. Second, so yes, this is a video about my experience at Megacon. But here's the thing. This year at Megacon, though this is the most days I've gone to this convention, I might have forgotten to film the out-of-character bits. If you follow me on my channel or watch my videos, you might have noticed that I filmed a lot of in-character videos at Megacon the past few months, basically the entire summer. But, and big but, I mostly forgot to film out-of-character stuff for this specific vlog. Do I have stuff for this vlog? Yes, but if you see repeated footage, that is why. Thirdly, and lastly, for all the people that are included in this video, all their socials will be included down below in the description, as well as my own. I also have a Ko-Fi and a Patreon. If you like behind the scenes footage or bloopers or just random posts about, I don't really know, my work in progress, my cosplays, I would highly recommend going to check them out, helping out, because sometimes I need a little boost for these videos. I need a little to help with the cosplay sometimes. But if you don't want to donate or anything, I do have other socials where you can enjoy my content. Obviously, you're watching my content too. So if you want to subscribe, if you want to look at my TikTok, my Instagram, you can totally do that. If not, what are you doing here? Get out. Bye. As per usual, there's a little backstory to this convention. Just a tad. It's not like it was on my birthday or anything. It was on my birthday, by the way. That is why, if you noticed, months ago, I had a video called How I Made Riptide Megacon Prep. That Megacon Prep was purely because this convention was happening on my birthday. If you watched that video, you might have noticed that I made Riptide. Well, put Riptide together, painted it, and, lost a lot of sleepless nights over it. I made cupcakes, portacalepita, as well as the convention was happening on April Fool's Day, so I decided that I was going to make a little April Fool's Day prank that turned into April Fool's Day prank as well as April 2nd prank. I put jelly beans inside little Easter eggs because I was dressing as Todoroki Jack Frost, and it was so much fun to do, but it was a lot of work, like a lot of work, but it was well worth it. Speaking of going big or go home, I had another little guest with me this year, and their name is Fran. Fran is basically featured in every single one of my in-character videos, as well as this very vlog, except for the first day. But needless to say, there was a lot of prep that went into this convention. Naturally, with this much prep going into one convention, especially with the amount of sleep I lost, I might have sort of kind of slept in, which means I was running late to get registered, as well as the convention in general, because I wanted to get there early. It didn't help that also I had half my makeup on and then realized that I was missing some makeup for this particular cosplay. So cue me walking into CVS with the ball cap on, half my makeup on, and low-key panicking because I didn't have my nail polish, nor did I have any of the glitter that I wanted to put on. I just want to point out the fact that I just ran to CVS. This is some important to the video? No, but I'm running late. I have 10 minutes till I need to leave. And 2 hours till the convention starts. This is not even a check-in. I just ran into CVS because I didn't have, like, I ran out of this, which, like, it's fine. It still has sparkles on it, but the one I have doesn't have as much as this. Excuse me. I like to paint my nails for this character. So, it's nothing. This is a great start to the day. Wish me luck. All right, I gotta go because I gotta do a lot of things that are gonna take a while. So, yeah. Once I actually got myself registered and at the convention, which, by the way, I got there early. It was pretty much smooth sailing. I did the most out of character vlogging this day, but the problem is there was the least happening this day. So mostly it's just me trying to fill time and trying to entertain myself. Though I did spend this day scouting out really good filming spots, really good spots to take photos, as well as looking for a birthday gift for my friend. Also, quick disclaimer, I do say the word a lot, particularly on this day. It's a vocal tic, I guess. I don't know why specifically on this day I was just saying but just bear with it. It's mostly on that Thursday. All right, so I can't see a thing. I'm gonna be completely honest. So if the frame's completely off and or I get cut off, that is why. So we're at the red carpet, not the actual one though, that doesn't happen till later. And if I'm out of breath, it's just because I just did some TikToks and, well, dancing was my forte when I was younger. Not so much now. So, but, we got all the pictures as per request of my little brother, and we're just gonna move on because I've calmed this enough. So, I'll see you guys when I see you. Oh, the lighting's really bad. But, I don't know when I'll see you, but I'll see you. And fulfill that wish, I did. I took so many pictures at this convention. Here's just like a sneak peek at some of them. The rest are really just on my Instagram. But look at these. They're so cool. I love them. My Percy Jackson ones. My Rachel Elizabeth Dare ones. My ones in the Todoroki dress. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. But that wasn't the only highlight. The other highlight for the day was me, like I said, finding earrings to give to my friend as a belated birthday gift, as I so happily describe here. I just got earrings for my friend. I will show you when I get the chance. But basically, this person loves Figment. First time I ever went to her house, Figment was literally everywhere, and they happened to be dangle Figment earrings. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of the earrings I got my friend, because before I could remember to take any footage of them, I gave them to said friend. So, sorry about that. But I can confirm those Figment earrings were really freaking cool, as well as the other set of earrings I got my friend that I'll mention later. So another goal I had the entire convention was basically to hit at least one red carpet per cosplay. And I definitely fit that quota. Here's just some pictures from the red carpet, and I freaking love it. My favorite is the last two. Like, look at it. Look at the lighting and how pretty I am. And so once I got the red carpet done for the day, I pretty much just walked around a bit more, and then I scurried my butt out of there because I really needed to get home to prepare for my birthday. All right, so day one's done. I'm leaving right now. I gotta get home. I gotta eat because I'm starving. And I got to make sure everything else is ready to go. Basically the other video stuff. And yeah, I am ready to go home. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, but I know Percy will. So if I don't see you, say hi to Percy for me in that video, slash like whatever footage I grab for the summary of this day. All right, bye. So remember how I mentioned that I mostly forgot to film out of character stuff for the majority of the convention? Day 2 has only one clip in existence that was out of character, and it's the outro, it's the end of the day. Whoops. That being said, this is the day that was my birthday. This was the day that I brought porta carapita syrup, and cupcakes, as well as cards. 40 boxes of them. Let me repeat. 40 boxes that I personally filled up and baked and made and put together. It was a lot of work. It took me a week to put it all together, and I can't tell you how happy I was to have this crate with me that was labeled Property of Paul Blowfist. It's blue. I still use it for things, even if it was a little annoying to put on escalators. just a tad. This is also the day that Fran entered the chat. This is basically the day we met up. I remember this is the day we did the Disney meetup. There was quite a few things that happened. I just forgot to film them. But you can see where the Disney meetup thing is happening right here, because I did film an in-character thing for that. I got to meet a lot of interesting people, and it was a lot of fun. But this is also the day that my main mic, the shotgun mic that I've been using for 2 years, its wire full-on broke. So the outro for that day kinda has no sound in it. The outro that I filmed out of character, that has sound in it, but my camera was dying. So here's that. Tragedy has struck. We're looking for an exit.
Yes. Can we?
Can we?
Can we?
My mic broke.
No, it's only these sides.
My mic broke. I was doing an outro. My mic completely just broke. Anyway, so we're leaving the con. I'm dropping this one off at the buses when we find them. They are graciously pulling this thing right now. So that way I have both hands to be able to do this.
Angel on duty. Angel on duty.
Angel on duty. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because a few people did say they were going to hunt me down for those jelly beans. Just like, oh dear. Because the noise, I don't know if you can tell, but the sound levels are probably not the best right now. But what am I going to do? I have another microphone at home, so this is not the end of the world. I just need to get batteries for it, but I can't do that this weekend. So. But say goodnight, Fran.
Bye-bye. I have no hands.
You have no hands.
Goodbye.
Which, it's
They're
in character.
both occupied.
It's in character.
I mean, spoiler alert, kinda.
And I'll see you tomorrow. You will see Fran, just eventually.
Yeah.
So at this point, I might have or might have not mentioned that day 3, the Saturday, was pretty chaotic. I did get there quite early because I knew that I wanted to do an intro in the quiet the first day. So I dressed up as Todoroki, dressed as Jack Frost, which I felt so good in, and did that intro. I forgot to turn my mic on for the second half, but this is also the day that I was using my mic that I'm currently using for the first day that in a long time. Also, considering that this day was the craziest, I think it's best for me, past me in Todoroki in a dress, to explain what happened, to detail what happened. Yes, I am repeating myself because this is how nuts it felt. To detail what happened when I was transitioning from Jack Frost Todoroki to Todoroki in a dress, because I basically beelined it to the red carpet right as I got dressed. Back to the crazy that just happened. So, I love how your evil smile shows up. Basically, we were taking pictures of my Jack Frost Todoroki, and it was kind of like one thing after another, because we were doing something before. We were at the panel before that.
Yeah.
And then it's Saturday, so it's busy here, so we crossed this way just so we could get a space to take pictures with. And we filmed a TikTok. We did, like at the red carpet, we filmed TikToks, and then we took some pictures, and then we ran upstairs, took some more pictures on a ledge, because I really wanted pictures on a ledge. But we finished that up, and then I basically looked at her and said, grab the tripod, grab the, she graciously grabbed the Easter basket. And what else did you?
Just the basket
And then I booked it to the bathroom, got changed, did my makeup. Meanwhile, by the way, while we were packing, I was putting on my jewelry. She helped me put on my jewelry while I put on my socks. And as soon as I got out of the bathroom, I ran right to Fran. She was holding space for me in the red carpet, and then I literally just like got. I think I got Deku on. Yeah, I got Deku on, and then behind us, because I was trying to get the nail polish out. If you notice, my nails are red now. The girl behind us literally just was like, "Hey, do you need help with that?" And I was like, "Yes, please." And they very nicely painted my nails for me while moving in line. And I gave them an Easter egg. Hopefully it has a good jelly bean in there, because I do not wish a non-good jelly bean on anyone that nice. So, yeah, that was just the crazy. We're now just waiting for the meetup to start. And, yeah. Obviously, it was pretty chaotic, pretty nuts the first half of the Saturday. I don't even think it was 1 or 2 o'clock yet, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Also, I want to thank Fran so much for helping with all the chaos. I can't thank them enough. They were absolutely wonderful. They didn't know that this was gonna happen. I didn't know that this was gonna happen, but Fran pretty much helped with filming and facilitating all the chaos the entire convention. And I can't thank them enough. They were a big help. So here's my big thank you to Fran. Also, here is my favorite photo of Fran from the convention as a big thank you to Fran. Have I mentioned thank you to Fran? So you definitely have seen at this point the dress I wore as 1950s Todoroki. I felt so cute in it. I could not stop spinning in it. There's so much footage of me just spinning in this dress. But the one big caveat that happened about this outfit was the boots. I didn't even do that as a joke. That was completely, candid. But the boots. So the heel here, specifically on the side right here, started to dig into my heel, my ankle, maybe 10 minutes into the convention when we started walking around. And that culminated in this situation. So, Fran, you want to explain this one?
Yeah, so shoes were cutting into her ankles, so we had to improvise with the first aid kit she had.
I'm putting one more because I just don't want to risk right here.
Yeah.
Just
Sacrifices.
Sacrifices had to be made.
Cosplay problems.
Boot problems, not even just cosplay problems. I didn't have this issue when I tested these boots out the first time. Was I sitting most of the day? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see, right here. I feel like you know when you're those leaky pipes in the cartoons.
Yeah.
You better not. I can't cuss. You better not mess with me, or you'll have heck to pay.
I mean, you can cuss, just beep it.
Or you'll have heck to pay. Let's see. Let's do the magic test. Can I feel literally anything? I'm gonna do some walking. We're good.
Hey!
So with all that crazy set aside, we basically did the same old, filmed, photos, TikTok. We did a lot of TikTok. And then it was time for us to leave. All right, we're gonna make this quick because my battery is dying. So if you notice, this convention center is empty. We are getting ready to leave soon. But first, hi Fran. Hello. We are gonna take pictures for this one. We did finish the in-character vlog. We're unsure if my mic caught any of that audio.
Oh yeah.
It's very similar to what happened last night. Every time I mention it, Fran does this.
Panic attack. It's like PTSD now.
Basically, long story short, I did not know I had 2 of the same SD card. I thought
that we lost all the footage.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna film some TikToks, transitions for me for this dress, and some photos for this one. And we gotta do I'm Alive, which you'll find out. If you follow me on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. So, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, and see ya.
I don't know what it is with my Percy Jackson characters in this convention, but for some reason, both days I only filmed the outro out of character. And the last day, the fourth day, was the only day I filmed on my phone because I think I was terrified that my camera was gonna be dead. But that was the outro, and we will get to that. Luckily, this day was also a day I got up on time, I got there on time, and I had ample time to film an outro or intro before Fran and I met up. Day 4 was also the day of the microphones, aka I brought a second mic with me just to make sure I could hear other people quite clearly. But the problem was, though it worked phenomenally with other people, with myself, that was a different story, and it sounded something like this.
All right, hi Merida. So I was sent down here.
Other than the continuous mic issues and some gifts that we'll get into in a minute, there wasn't that much happening. I did more of the same old, filming, photos, TikToks, etc. And then we just closed out the day with the one clip I mentioned earlier.
Say hi to Fran.
Hello.
Yes, she has been with me this entire con, has made a wonderful birthday weekend.
Look at my baby.
She's carrying, the baby's dying. The baby's dying. Gives Fran anxiety. It gives Fran anxiety.
We'll revive him.
We're on the hunt for food, kind of. Gotta cross the road. We've had a long day.
Oh yeah. Didn't want to ride now because we're not leaving yet.
Yeah, we're going to the other side of the convention center. The con is technically over, but it's not really over.
Not yet, until I say it's over.
Yes, Mom. By the way, for that little inside joke.
Is that now?
It's Dad now.
Not Mom.
I'm sorry. Either way, I'm my own independent Rachel. I look amazing. I'm keeping that in. Anna, please keep that in. But essentially, I brought this out because look, so I got one for her every single year, and she was absolutely the sweetest, and she remembered me. And I'm sure future me will talk about it, but I just wanted to make sure I had that soundbite just to remind myself, hey, guess what? We got to vlog with her again, and it was really cool. She's the sweetest thing. I highly recommend looking at her stuff too. I'm not saying that as in like I'm sponsored. I'm not. But today was amazing. I'm so excited. I'm filming on my phone for the reason of, again, camera death. But yeah. Anything to say about the con?
It was great.
It was fun. It was amazing. It was
Even
so
though
much
we barely went to panels, it was still fun.
Oh yeah. I think it's because we kept to just
I
approaching.
learned more about TikTok.
Yes, you did. I taught her.
So,
I taught her so much.
that's a thing.
But what
I
else?
was in a TikTok, another one,
You were in a lot of my
which I
TikToks.
completely synchronized, which I'm surprised with myself
Yes, you
because
did.
it was a lot of steps,
It was. We did the sweet little bumblebee
and we're
thing.
getting on one. It was amazing.
But this is my.
Don't close.
Don't go. Run.
Here,
Fran, run. I can't run. One hand. I knocked into you.
Sweet AC.
But I'm just. This is me trying to close out the vlog for today.
Sweet AC.
So have anything else to say before I end the vlog?
I need water.
I need food. Food. Let's get both. All right. Bye. So not long after me and Fran started hanging out at the convention, and I happened to mention that it was happening on my birthday, Fran very much was determined to get me a birthday gift. And that set off us on the last day, going through all of Artist Alley, and then I remembered 2 shops that I wanted to hunt down and knew were there. First off, you notice the earrings I've been wearing this entire video, right? The Medusa earrings? You see these? You see these, right? Well, if you remember my video from last year, there's a shop called Cate's Concepts that might or might not have called me Seaweed Brain when I was in my Talia Grace cosplay.
Anywho, this dude is a wonderful, wonderful person. So much fun to talk to. Quite loud, which is great for my mic. Thank you for being that loud over all that convention crowd. And basically what ended up happening was when we got to his booth, I was kind of looking to see if I could find my friend, the one I got for her birthday gifts, earrings, which I did end up buying some. But we got talking, and he is actually featured in my Rachel Elizabeth Dare video, and he asked me about the earrings I got from last year. If you might have remembered, they're also Medusa earrings, but they look like this. So these are the Medusa earrings I got last year. So here's the thing about that. He has this policy that I completely forgot about, where if they break them, they get in the dishwasher or something, or the dog eats them, he will replace them for the price of shipping. And so he asked me, how were the earrings I got last year? And I said, well, you know, the snakes broke off. Like, at first I didn't say anything, and then I was like, well, the snakes broke off, like some of the snake heads. And you can see it, I believe it's right here on this earring. I have the other one over there. So on this side right here, snake head broke off. And he, without missing a beat, without even missing a single beat, turned around and grabbed these. And now I have not only these bomb, like, Medusa earrings, I also have these amazing painted ones that he updated. And they're so cute. Honestly, now that I have both sets, I love doing asymmetrical earrings. I can do one set and then the other set because they are the same shape. One's just painted and it's so cool. I love them as I'm currently wearing them. I also love that the dangle and like they're just light and wonderful, and I highly recommend looking up their shop. So as for my actual birthday gift though, if you might have noticed, every year I find this one booth called Lexicon of Love. They're a wonderful shop that have these awesome prints that I love. And you can make customs. You can ask for custom prints and she will do it on the spot. It's really cool to watch. I actually have footage of that in my other video with Rachel. It was so awesome to watch. I was very determined to get a custom print from this shop. I had the perfect quote set in mind, and I'm a big Sadie Kane fan. So when she asked me what I wanted to get written down, I asked, can I have this right here? I did talk about this in the outro, but look at this wonderful print. I know it's quite shiny, but like, look at this. Look, it says, what does it say? I mean, when somebody says, I forbid it, that's a good sign, it's worth doing. And she even asked me, do you want certain phrases bigger or smaller? And I asked for I forbid it, and it's worth doing, because this is a quote that has stuck with me since I first read it when I was like 12 years old. And this was the perfect birthday gift, and I love it so much. And can you tell? I can't even articulate like anything else than it's perfect. I love it, and thank you, Fran. Thank you, Lexicon of Love, for making this for me. And what's really, really cool about this is I was the last person to get a custom print at the con because they were literally closing as she was making this. And her marker was drying out. So this is so cool. I love this so much. And if you're watching, I keep saying and, but like, I'm going off script. I can't fathom how much I love this. This is just amazing, and I can't wait to put this up on one of my walls in my apartment. It's going up somewhere. It's getting framed. Just look at it. This is a perfect birthday gift, and I cannot wait to just like have this and be able to stare at this every single day. So you might be wondering what my final thoughts on this convention was, since it was so huge and I did so much. I will say this was the busiest convention I've ever been to. Not just me doing things, that's a whole other ball field. The Saturday was pretty packed, but I will also say this was the most fun I had and the best way to celebrate my birthday. I used to do this every year when I was younger, and I really did miss that community feeling just on my birthday, and being able to give out things to people this year. Oh, that was awesome. I got to meet so many different people. There was even some small world moments where I got to meet somebody who I met last year. Like, it was awesome. I will definitely be continuing to give out things to people. I actually very much enjoy it. I enjoy seeing people smile, and I enjoy the interactions that happen because of it. So without further ado, I have been quite busy this summer, And yes, they include Fran. So again, thank you to Fran. Thank you for the birthday gift, and thank you for facilitating and being a part of the chaos. But I have to edit say chaos so you guys can see what we've been up to. This is an evil smile. It is in August right now, 2023. What are you talking about? Okay, have a great day, have a great night, have a great whenever the time it is for you, and bye!